Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bit Bar. And boy, do I have a crazy episode for you. Sorry it's taken me so long to get another episode going. As you'll see, I've been on a little trip. So I wanted to give you a little bit of background before I show you this video. A lot of people don't know I'm an avid space enthusiast. I've followed the space program for years, the Apollo, Mercury, Gemini missions, Alan Shepard, John Glenn, etc., etc., etc. I'm fascinated with it. I love it. It's a huge passion of mine. Now, from 2001, launches pretty much came to a close for a long time, especially manned ones. And I kind of assumed that I'd never get to see it. But with all these new SpaceX launches that are happening, it seems that I have a chance again. Before I get into this, I want to explain a couple of quick things, just to also make sense out of the video for you guys. Okay, so first of all, so what you see there is a space shuttle leaving the VAB after it's being constructed. The VAB is the Vehicle Assembly Building. Astronauts call it VAB, so I'll call it VAB because I'm an astronaut. There's the Saturn V after it was constructed on its way over to the launch site. It just left the VAB. It's on the crawler, which is like a tank-like vehicle that moves the rockets. There's the crawler on its way into the VAB. The Vehicle Assembly Building is so big that you could put the Coliseum on the roof and still have a parking lot to spare. You could build giant rockets in it with giant cranes and still have tons of room for men to walk around and work. It has enough volume to fit 3.5 Empire State Buildings. There it is there. Very famous building in the space community. Now, what you're going to see here is people watching a Saturn V launch. The reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to notice those bleachers right there. There was a roof on them back in the day. There isn't now, but as you'll see, there's everyone sitting on very famous bleachers that everyone watched the launches from for years and years, all the way back to the early 60s. And yeah, that's all I want to tell you before we go into this. Without further ado, here's episode 2 of Real Talk, Monsters and Falcons. Enjoy. Hey guys, I know my channel is mainly supposed to be about movies. I wasn't planning on veering off so early, but I just found out there's a Falcon 9 launch happening tomorrow, and it's something I've always wanted to check out, so I'm now in Orlando, Florida. Check out that amazing view of a parking lot. It's a beaut. Anyway, I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and in the meantime, I have a day to kill, so I've been trying to think of what I can do in Orlando, Florida that relates to movies. Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. Well, I'm here, guys. I'm at Universal Studios, Florida. I haven't been here in 35 years. So, let's see if it's changed at all. One thing is I did forget to bring a belt. So there's a good chance my pants might fall down on one of these rides. Let's see how it goes. Seems like the right place for me. All right, well, first things first before I get started.
scary. Not gonna lie, I can't even tell if that's real or not. Alright, so I've been trying to figure out this milk belt situation, and I've noticed that if I drink beer, I get real bloated, and it'll keep my pants on, because this is getting ridiculous. I put my phone into my pocket, and my pants just fall down. Yeah, I'm about to go do that. Let's see how it goes. Doing it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, look. They made a whole cafe out of that movie that no one gives a shit about. Shit movie. Shit movie. Shit movie. Shit movie. Heathcliff.
Heathcliff, no one should terrify their neighborhood. But Heathcliff just won't be undone. Playing pranks on everyone. There's a race to be on top. The competition doesn't stop. It's fixing with the ladies' man.
I feel like I should have done acid. I should have done acid. I should have done acid.
Proper that they be here, then they are more than welcome. Besides, perhaps one of our younger guests will wake to an hour one morning and find themselves some to hold.
All right, I'm back in my hotel room after my day at Universal Studios Florida, and I have to say it was pretty awesome. It was a lot better than I expected. I thought possibly because of the state of movies these days that it was going to be decrepit and falling apart like the movie industry these days, but no, it's still thriving just as well as ever, I guess. Which tells me one thing, that theme parks are an entity of their own. They don't really need to rely on the success of movies. Yeah, because some of the rides are just unbelievable. For instance, when I went there 30 years ago, it was at the beginning of those simulator rides with the screens and the moving chairs and all that stuff. And it's crazy how far that stuff has come. The Harry Potter ride in the castle was amazing. The Skull Island ride was friggin' nuts. It makes me laugh when I think of the Kong ride at when I first went to Universal Studios and how crappy the animatronics were compared to today. It was just wild. And then there was the roller coasters. When I went there 3 years ago, there wasn't no roller coasters. The Hulk was awesome. And I would say the Velocicoaster. I went on it 3 times. It is by far the best roller coaster I've ever been on in my life. I used to think Yukon Striker at Kansas Wonderland was the best. No. The Velocicoaster is absolutely nuts. It doesn't have the over bars. I hate those things. It has the one across your legs, and it actually does corkscrews and loops and everything. So you're hanging. I didn't even know this was possible. It was friggin' wild, and it's over the water. The big drops, insane. Now, what was bad? I would say, first of all, there was no new movies, obviously. The newest movie I saw, maybe it was like Harry Potter. Harry Potter was written in the mid-90s, I think. It's still an old IP. And then everything else was just Marvel. Not even Marvel movies. It was just like a ride called The Hulk or Spider-Man. So all the rides and all these things were all based off old IPs and old movies, which was to be expected. It's just a shame to see that there's no kind of original rides for some new amazing movie or something, you know. That said, there's also some issues. To go on a roller coaster, you have to put all your belongings in a locker. They don't let you on the roller coaster with stuff on you like keys, wallet, any metal, because you have to go through metal detectors. So you have to put your belongings in a little locker to go on these rides, which could be pretty nerve-wracking because you're depending on a little piece of paper to open up the locker after. I didn't like that, but I do have to say the system worked. You could be a bit confusing looking for your locker again after, but I always managed to get my stuff back. I did manage to figure out how to keep my pants up. I went to customer services and asked if they had any extra belts, and she gave me a lanyard, so I tied a little lanyard around the 2 loops at the front of my belt strap area, and it seemed to work. So that's about it for Universal Studios. It's a great park. I'd highly recommend it. I didn't even get to do the whole thing either, because I mean, even with Express Pass, some of these lines were like half hour, 45 minutes. So you really can only do so many rides in a day. And I only got to do the Adventure Island park. I think it's called Adventure Island, something like that. But I actually bought a ticket for the other park, and I don't see any way that anyone can have the time to do both parks. So if you're ever going, I'd have to say only do one side of the park one day, do the other side of the park the other day, because it's almost impossible to do everything. Also, I tell everybody to get one of those express passes. It's a lot of money, I know, but it's worth it, because then you get to see everything. So I would say plan accordingly, like save up and if you're going to get the express pass. And that's about it. It was a great day. And now I'm heading over to Cocoa Beach to meet up with my lovely electrician, Pat. And you might know him as DJ Swicked. He's here on a vacation with his family Ding Dong. And I'm just going to meet up with him because we are going to watch the Falcon 9 launch, which is the reason why I'm here. So, come on, let's go. right, I'm here at Kennedy Space Center. I can't believe I'm actually here. Let's see how it goes.
Support operations. So people always think, oh, that's launch. Well, Kennedy Space Center is big and we have a lot of employees. It's like a city. We have lots of roads, we have lots of buildings.
Hey guys, I'm about to meet up with my lovely electrician, Patrick. You might know him as DJ Spigot. He's out in the lobby. I got him something real special. Very specific to him. I hope he likes it. All right, I'm gonna meet him. There he is. We're gonna finally get a belt. So I have a sunburn on my head, and I've been trying to look for hats. Tell me what you think of this, guys. It's not bad, eh?
Me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a belt. All right, you got it?
I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day.
All right, we're at the beer bar, Sandbar. We're at the Sandbar, famous little bar down at Cocoa Beach here, with my lovely electrician, and we're doing it. We're fucking doing it.
I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. Oh, girl.
All right, I just ate at Angry Joe's, and I don't know if eating a super spicy chicken sandwich after a night of drinking was the best idea.
Save your
See how it goes.
tears for another. I realize that
This is Pat's Hotel. I'm at Pat's Hotel. This is Pat's Hotel.
your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day. Tears for another day.
All right, guys. So here's what's happening. Yesterday's launch was scrapped, so I'm heading back right now to see the reattempt of the launch from yesterday, and then tonight I'm going to see the manned launch from Cocoa Beach with Pat and his family. So that's what's going on right now. I have the best Floridian picking me up. Her name's Maria Rodriguez, and yeah, let's do this. Hee. There's Maria. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi. Hello. Welcome again.
We're back at Kennedy Space Center. Just crushing a beer before I go in. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go, round two. Hopefully there's a launch today. The launch is about to happen. Everyone's running. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. The launch is about to happen. This is crazy. How crazy it is.
One other thing that SpaceX is doing on but also
seconds. Look at the launch pad. T-minus 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
6. Ready for it? There it goes. The strong bag's protecting. There goes the smoke. Get your cameras out. There it is. SpaceX Falcon 9, 6-80, launching and increasing the SpaceX Starlink constellation. Wait for the sound. Don't worry, it'll come out of the cloud momentarily. The sound should be hitting us any second. There she goes. Once rocket receiving contrail being created from the rocket engine, which brings back engine cutoff. Once first stage separates, the main engines will cut off, and it'll descend back down into the Atlantic Ocean on the drone ship called Just Read the Instructions. There will be no sonic boom with this launch, folks.
That was amazing, man. Woo! We saw it!
Finally, you got it!
Yeah! That was amazing. Hey guys, a little update of what's happening. I managed to see the first launch today, which was awesome. But the main one's tonight. It's manned. But unfortunately, skies are not looking good. And I just heard thunder. Oh. Come on, Elon. Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. There will be no launch tonight. All right, guys. The storm came to a stop, and to my absolute amazement, the launch is still a go tonight. I can't believe it. So, heading over to Pat's, and we're gonna watch the Falcon 9 send people to space. Let's do this. All right, that's it, guys. I'm just about to check out and leave. I feel like I came, I conquered, I did everything I needed to do. It was even more amazing and spectacular than I ever could have imagined. Yeah, trip of a lifetime. Big thanks to Pat and his family, Monica, the kids, Mrs. Goss. Thank you so much for all the hospitality. To all the Floridians, thank you guys. And to Maria, thank you so much. Mwah, I love you. Until next time, take care, guys. Cheers.
Hey guys!
I made you think that I would always stay.